Texas Math Mundo audience, are we in store for a treat today? In the house is the all-female Class 2A UIL State Champion in Mathematics out of Plains, Texas, the Proud Cowgirls Mathematics team. That's sure to be a treat. Let me take a quick moment and ask you, if you like this content, could you please hit the subscription button and the notification bell, that you leave a comment below, and that you smash that like button. Help me spread this joy and beauty to as many people as possible. I got plenty of wonderful things in store for this channel. The all-female Plains High School Cowgirls Mathematics team, right ahead. My name is Logan Johnson, and this is Texas Math Mundo. Texas Math Mundo audience, are we in store for a treat today? In the house, we have the UIL Class A State Champion in Mathematics, the Plains High School Cowgirls, an all-female state championship math team in the house. So we're going to go around and have these ladies and their coach, Mr. Bowers, introduce themselves. Ladies, when I call your name, can you state your name, your grade level, and an interest that you have outside of UIL? Paola.
My name is Paola Gallegos. I just graduated, and another interest outside of UIL is volleyball.
Volleyball?
Yes.
Wow. Maddie.
I'm Maddie Bunch. I just graduated, and I participated in Epithet.
Gabby.
I'm Gabby Hernandez. I'm a junior, and an interest outside of UIL is cheer.
Wow. And Libby.
I'm Libby Bell. I'm a junior, and interest outside of UIL is when I play.
All right. And Mr. Bowers, what do you teach? What do you teach over there at Plains High School?
I teach algebra, geometry. That's about it.
Congratulations, guys. State champion in mathematics, Class 2A. You know, it's been over like a dozen years since somebody other than Latexo has won the state championship. And, you know, I know Three Rivers was right on your tails. That was one incredible rivalry. So congratulations. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Coach Bowers, what makes this group so special?
They all have different strengths and weaknesses, so they help each other out a lot. There's no one true leader. They all have their strengths that they help each other, and they're just hard workers. They do anything I ask them to, go above and beyond. They're a close group, they're friends, and so it makes it a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun, and the most obvious thing that makes them unique is they're all female, And I think that's all we wanted to do this interview is to encourage other girls to do it. Some of these girls didn't even think they were good at math a couple of years ago, and now they're state champions. So if they can do it.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. Wow. So you say there's no natural leader?
They all lead, but like Viola and Maddie are leaders in this math and calculator, and then Libby and Gabby also do journalism. So they're good leaders in journalism and the math. So,
okay. When you're in 2A, you know, sometimes you do a lot of things at a school because it's so small. All right. Let's have Libby. Can you tell me, can you describe Plains High School? What kind of academic environment exists there?
At Plains, especially in these R2 grades, there's a lot of academic competition. We're very cutthroat, we're very competitive with each other. And our school really encourages us to take dual credit classes and do honors classes and try to be the best we can be. So the academic environment in Plains is very well run. I think we're a very well-oiled machine, especially these past years with our coaching being our coaching in UIL being really like well known, and we've had coaches with a lot of experience. So I feel like our academic environment, and especially in UIL, it's a really great environment to be in.
Awesome. Sounds good over there at Plains High School. How about the city? Gabby, can you describe Plains, the community?
It's a very tight-knit community. It's a place where everyone knows everyone. Everyone's pretty close with each other, so.
Okay. Great. So everybody knows everybody? So how long have you all known each other? Since you were little?
Yes.
Really? Wow. So Maddie, what did you think about the state meet recently?
I don't even know. It was fun. It was very surreal having.
It's intense.
Yes.
It's intense. You're in the room with the greatest minds in the state of Texas, and that includes you guys. I mean, it's intense. You're in the room with the greatest minds in the state of Texas. Wow. And Paola. Go ahead, Mr. Bowers.
While we were at the state meet and in that room, it felt like we were seeing superstars because we watched your channel and we're like, oh, we've seen him on Texas Tech Window, we've seen her on Texas Tech Window. So it felt like we were among superstars there.
And you were among superstars. Now, that's what I love about this channel. We give a lot of exposure, you know what I'm saying? So we try to like bring the superstars to light because these are the guys, the academics guys and ladies that deserve the limelight, that deserve, to be on the focus. So it's my pleasure. And you all are superstars. How about Paola? Can you tell me, how does it feel to be a state champion?
It feels good. It feels like all the hard work that we put all over these years, like, finally paid off, especially having like Texas the last 3 years, beating us every year. It just felt really good to get first and be able to beat them and see all our hard work get into place.
Absolutely. And Paola, did the school celebrate your victory?
Yes, we had a welcome home when we got home, and they were all there cheering for us.
Awesome. Hey, Coach, where will you display the state championship plaque?
In the front of my room. I have all my trophies for the last 5 years up there from district, region, state. Right now it's right here, but it'll be at the front. So that it encourages my kids to join the class and to see what we can accomplish.
And Coach, tell me how this year went. When you came into this year, did y'all have expectations of winning a state championship?
It started last year at state. The fire really lit between San Antonio and district. We started working real hard, and we had a goal to get a team medal last year, and we ended up 4th. So we didn't quite make what we wanted, but that lit a fire under us. We knew that gold was up for grabs. We knew Latexa would be down. We knew we'd have to work hard though, because the Three Rivers and Alney are right behind us or right in front of us all year. And we didn't let 1 second go by that we didn't work. We worked all summer. We went to camps. We any minute we had, any free time we had, we were working, and we knew if we didn't, somebody would pass us.
So
And
really, you all worked. Libby,
Yep.
what was your practice regimen like?
So we have UIL periods. So second period we would come and we take a test, and then we have them again 8th period. We come and correct and do and correct and do some more pages of math practice.
we used the dual credit periods at UIL too.
It helps. It helps to have that kind of time. You need the time to actually get through. Do you know who your main rivals were, Libby?
Three Rivers and Olney were.
Oh, really? Hey, and Gabby, did you all go to a lot of tournaments this year?
Yeah, so we went to a lot of Texas Tech meets. We would do virtual challenges against the other schools that we were going up against.
Oh, yeah, the virtual challenge meets. Those are great, actually. So you get to actually say, wow, funny. So I'm going to ask each of you all to respond to this question. I'm going to ask, how did each of you enter competitive mathematics? And while you answer, please give a shout out to those people that helped you, whether it's your parents, friends, even your rivals, teachers, whoever. So I'm going to say your name, and then please respond with how you entered competitive mathematics, and please be generous and give out some shout outs, okay? So let's start with Libby.
I entered competitive mathematics because I knew Mr. Bowers was the teacher and he's my cousin, so I knew a lot about it. And I was asked to join when I was going to be a freshman, and so I decided to join. And so it's been like that ever since. So I guess shout out to Mr. Bowers for being my cousin and telling me to do Math UIL.
So you started in 9th grade?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So you've grown quite a bit over these years. Gabby, how did you enter?
Basically the same way. He reached out to us when we were going to be freshmen and said that he thought we could do good in the math class. So we joined our freshman year, and ever since then we've been in it. So yeah, shout out to Mr. Bowers. My parents have pushed me a lot too. So.
Awesome. Hey, Libby, did you finish with your shout outs?
Oh, shout out to my mom, who's also a math teacher and helped me be better at math.
Oh, awesome. It helps to have a mom that's a math teacher, I bet. Maddie, how did you get into competitive mathematics? And do some shout outs.
Mr. Bowers is my uncle, and so when he moved back to Plains my 8th grade year, he made me start coming to his room during our cowboy period and start doing punch tests, and he started me in 8th grade and been in it ever since. So I want to thank him for sticking through it with me and not ever giving up on me.
Awesome. You know, Mr. Bowers, I'm hearing that you're a pretty incredible guy right now. That's what I'm hearing. That's awesome. Paola, how did you get in? And do some shout outs.
I started my freshman year too, and I was pretty good at math, and one of the main reasons was because it was an honors class, and then it just kept going. But shout outs are to Mr. Bowers, because he really helped me these 4 years and pushed us all to do the best we could. And to my parents for always supporting me through everything, and my brothers.
That's great stuff. Hey, Mr. Bowers, I know a couple of these ladies are seniors. Raise your hand, seniors. Wow, how's it going to feel to watch these guys graduate?
I can't even think about it. I get too sad. We're really close, so it's going to be hard. Big shoes to fill. We have another senior that's in calculator too, Kyle, and he's in hard shoes to fill, but we've got some freshmen that are working, some sophomores that are working that we hope can fill their shoes, but it's going to be real hard to replace these kids.
Awesome. All right, ladies, we're going to go around one more time, and I want you to answer 2 questions as we go around, and I'm going to call your name. Where will you keep your gold medal? And what are your goals for next year? If you're a senior going to college, let us know where you're going to be at. And if you're not a senior, tell me what your goals are for next year. So let's start with Libby.
I'm keeping my medal on a bookcase in my room so I can always see it, always in my eye line, so I remember my hard work. And I guess my goal for next year is to do it again, to work harder, to train more people, to be right back at the top.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, that gold medal is special, guys. That gold medal is special, you know. Gabby.
I'm gonna keep mine. I have like a case, like a clear case that I can keep it in. And my goal for next year is, like Libby said, try and get gold again, try and fill the shoes of the seniors that are leaving, and try to help underclassmen do what we did this year.
Awesome, awesome. Maddie.
I'm gonna hang mine on my wall, and next year I'm going to WT. So
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Where are you going?
WT, West Texas.
Okay, cool, cool. And Paola.
Right now it's in my drawer, but I'll probably put it somewhere where I can see it all the time. I haven't decided that yet, but I'll be going to Texas Tech.
All right, all right. So, another round of questions. I want you to answer. Well, first of all, Coach, what are your goals for the team next year? Now that you're losing 2 seniors, how is the team going to be next year?
Our goal is always to get to state. I've coached for 16 years, and we're taking the team every year. And that's always my goal, and I always tell them at the beginning of the year, I plan on going back, but it's going to be a lot of work. And we can't control what our opponents are doing, but we can control what we're doing. So we're going to be working hard to get back there in both calculator and math. And then we also coach journalism, so I want to bring more kids in journalism as well.
Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, ladies, I'm going to ask you all, what's your favorite part of being on a competitive math team? What do you like the most about being on the competitive math team? What do you like about it? Libby.
My favorite thing about being a competitive math team is the people. I love everybody in this program, even the freshmen. I think everyone in it is so great. And also math, when you know what you're doing, is super fun. And so I just like competing with these girls and showing everybody that girls can do math, even if you think they can't, I guess.
Well, you all proved it. State champions. Wow. Gabby.
My favorite thing about being on a competitive math team is definitely like feeling accomplished when you walk out of the room or after awards, and just feeling like all your work has paid off. Another one is obviously the memories that we make. Like us 4 have made so many memories in the past 3 years, from going to San Antonio, regionals, everything together.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Maddie?
My favorite part is the friendships I've built throughout the years. We've been with these girls since our sophomore year, yeah. So it's been special getting to be with the same people the whole time.
Awesome, awesome. And Paola?
Just like they've all said, just all the memories we built and friendships have grown stronger for me. I really like that, and just seeing all our hard work.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, who scores the highest in math? Okay, so this question goes to you. I always ask for the highest math score. If there's any youngster that comes across this interview, you know, maybe a young lady or any youngster, period, what advice do you have for them as they enter like high school?
I would say definitely try it out, try math out. It's a lot of fun, and definitely be open to other people helping you. Like, I wouldn't be where I am without these 3 helping me and being patient when trying to teach me new problems. Of course, Mr. Bowers teaching me all the problems I knew, and so definitely keep working at it. If you like it, you can succeed in it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, young ladies, we're going to go one final round for some final thoughts and parting words, okay? Final thoughts, parting words. Libby.
My parting words are just to any girl out there that ever thinks that she's not good at math. I used to be one of them. Math is for anyone who can do it. If you can push buttons on a calculator, you can do mathematics, you can do calculator. And if you think you're bad at math, I don't think you just have the right teacher. If you find somebody who can teach you, then it's awesome. And it's a great thing to be a woman in a male predominant field. And it makes you feel 10 times more accomplished when you're the only girl standing up there with the gold medal.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gabby.
Like Libby said, it's fun, so keep working at it. Math it's a lot to remember, and at times you're gonna want to quit. Mr. Bauer's seen all of us really mad, upset at our binders, but keep working at it because it does pay off.
Awesome. Maddie.
I think it's a very fun thing to get into, and if you join in Plains, you work hard, you play hard. You get rewarded very well if we work really hard.
Awesome. And Paola.
I guess my advice is for people to try it out if you want to, and it's really fun. You build a lot of memories with it, and just it's fun. And having Mr. Bowers as a coach is really good too.
Awesome. Yes, it helps to have a coach like Mr. Bowers, right? Hey, Mr. Bowers, you know what made me happy? That you came up and said hi to me in the grading room. That made me happy. But you know what made me sad? Is that all these ladies had seen my channel and didn't come up to and say hi. They should have tapped me on the shoulder and say hi. That's okay. That's okay. But now I know you guys. And the 2 juniors, raise your hand, juniors. Next year, TMSCA State, UIL State, hopefully. Tap me on the shoulder and say hi.
Okay.
Hey, girl power. The Cowgirls from Plains High School State Champions 2A. That sounds great. I want to thank you for coming on the show. I want to wish you the best of luck. And Coach Bowers, I hope our paths cross many times in the future.
Me too.
Best of luck, ladies. You take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Wow, what an incredible group. Those young ladies are brilliant. Coach Bowers is excellent. I want to thank you very sincerely, a heartfelt thank you to the Plains High School Cowgirls math team. Thank you very much for sharing your story. Let me take a quick moment and ask that if you enjoy this content, that you please hit the subscription button and the notification bell, that you leave a comment below, and you smash that like button. I have plenty of wonderful things in store for this channel, and I truly appreciate your support. My name is Saul Cantu, and this is Texas Math Mundo. Farewell.